Yes, good morning or good evening. How's everyone? Mhm. Yeah, so tonight I drank my coffee and hopefully I can still uh, uh, I can stay up late this time. I hope coffee helps. I don't know what coffee can do to me now. Oh, yeah, good morning. Thanks for the pie. Yeah, so I also read your chat earlier, Pearl. Yeah, it's I tried to make it like really like a good intro. Here's the pie. Hey, what do you mean where's the pie? You already threw it at me. You threw the pie. The pie was thrown earlier. Hmm? There it is. Yeah. It's in the pie. Ah. Yeah, purple sci-fi lady. Yes, good morning. Also, good to see you again, Sodo. Hmm. Yeah, I'm actually like I'm feeling a bit ecstatic right now because I can finally continue my main story again. But this time, I'm gonna try and change things a little bit. Since I usually read like the story how it goes, um, I'm actually thinking if I should read it out loud or I can just read it silently. So all of you shards can actually like catch up from what I'm reading. I have a delay. Oh, hold on. Let me check something. Oh, uh, right. Right now Twitch is really unstable for me. I don't know why, but regardless of whatever I pick, like whatever pick I like, kind of a bitrate, it always starts as unstable, then later on becomes stable. Probably after a while. I don't know how long though, but it do be like that, I guess. Although all I can say right now is that since Twitch is being unstable for me and I couldn't really fix it, my YouTube, however, it actually is pretty stable. So I don't think there's a problem on my end. I mean, I'm streaming YouTube just fine. They're using the same bitrate. But in a while, I think my Twitch stream will be stable later. I'm not sure how long, but it'll be stable. It's kind of like a certain sickness of sorts. It happens. Hmm. Yeah, Twitch network is actually weird. At least for me. Okay, so I got the like this one item, and I don't know what to pick because they're all so good. And at least for my taste, I like the hollowed crown for Vera. Like, this is so cool. I freaking love this. And I also like Ishmael's as well, which is the Wings of Equilibrium. This is also good too. I like Ishmael so bad. She's really nice. And there's also the prestigious accolade from Lucia, which is really beautiful and also used in one of the chapters. At the end of chapter, ripples, shapers ripples. So yeah, there's that. It kind of reminds me of like a really sad story with this uniform, but it is so elegant though. It's really lovely. Okay, so moving on, we have yeah, I'm picking the 6-star ones because these are really nice. And the Selena Pianismos coding. The Candy Rider is also pretty cute too. I like this one. I like her animations. It's so nice. Then there's the Moonlight Soliloquy. Soliloquy? Oh, no, not this one. There we go. Yeah, it looks really nice. Then Ashen Wings. I think this, yeah, this is Shukras. But based on what's actually going on in the meta right now, she has already been surpassed by Babylonia, the inverse crown, which is insanely powerful. Like, I have no words for it. Abyssal Die, she already fell off a long time ago, unfortunately. So, as much as I want to get it, I couldn't really use her. The Zwollen Strain, which is lightning, but she's already been overtaken by Liv. Unfortunately. The Crimson Reef got nerfed because of because of Liv's new frame. I want to pick the others though. What's this? Night Navigator. Oh, this one. Fantastical Fellowship. I already have this. Tools, Fables, Honor Model. Oh, this is like Chrome's. I don't really use it. Wisp Thorn. Yeah, I also don't really use it either. Eventide. Oh, this one's beautiful. But she used to be really strong until Sugar came in. And then Sugar already overtook her, so... yeah. She's already fallen behind. I guess the other outfits here are... like... okay? It's not special anymore, because these are like the old ones. Also, Elders. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go something over either... okay, I'm actually picking like 3 of them. So I want to go for either Hollow Crown, Wings of Equilibrium, or the Prestigious Accolade. I mean, it is beautiful though. I actually like this one. It was a black outfit, but it's not available in Babylonia mode. Oh, darn. Really? That's sad. Yeah, I'm actually thinking, I actually play like her a lot. I mean, most of the time I actually love using her. But I think she has other form. Like the other, if I get a chance to get her other coding. Yeah, if at least I want to get this coding. This is like the best coding that I can think of for her. And I actually wish I could grab this for free, but I couldn't. So that's kind of sad, but it's fine. I'll probably get this some other time. It looks so nice. Yeah, the other one is 10k black cards. Yikes. Yeah, so among these 3, I want this one. This is like the Nightfall finale. It's actually really good. I like this. You choose that night because it's cute. I see. So that only leaves me to well, I guess Vera is like the next option. Considering my Vera doesn't really have Vera, I don't know which one should I pick, but the Sanguine Justice. Yeah, wait a minute. I think this is like the same animation. I have the Nightfall finale coding though. Oh, that's nice. wonder what she does here. Oh, she drops the pistol. Oh, dang. Quick shot. Dang. She's our farming. Look at that. But not as... I guess this is like probably the best one I could pick because who does this? Right? Oh, purple flame. Okay, I'm sold. Purple flame. I saw purple flame. I'm sold. I'm getting it. I'm getting this now. Also, hello, good goblin. Welcome. Yeah, I'm getting this. Holy crap! I just saw the purple thingy. There. I'm happy. This is Sanguine Justice is like 240 RC. Oh. Oh, by the way, Patterson, question. So for the 10k black cards, like the other coding for Ishmael, where do I get at 10k black cards? Like, is it still available? How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good. Just I just started, so right now I drank coffee. I feel a bit jittery because of it. Maybe it's just placebo. I don't know. Maybe the coffee will kick in pretty soon. Because I drank it like an hour ago. Oh, Crown, good. Good choice. And you can buy her weapon coding in an exchange shop. Oh. Wait. Hold on. Exchange shop? Give me a second. Let me just get this. There. You mean the coding shop? Here? Yeah, all I can see is this one. These are the only things I can see right now. It's not available anymore. The coding of Fishmeg and already gone like 4 months, I think. Ah, darn. That sucks. Weapon coding shop. Oh. Oh, this one. I think I already got it. I'm not sure. I think I already bought it. Somewhere. Somewhere. It should be around here somewhere, I think. In free coding, you will never get it. Oh. Fine. Aw. Oh well. It's a good try. Yeah, I'm gonna equip it for her. Time to dress you up. She looks nice now. Oh. Dang, I'm supposed to use this. I don't think I can obtain this anywhere. Yeah. Ooh. Cross incineration. Huh. Radiant halberd. Huh. Nocturnal edge. Crimson dawn. Look at that. Oh well. Yeah, I'll just grab this one real quick. And what else? Maybe we can probably grab some of these. Current level triple A. Purchase 18 more to reach triple S. Oh, well, she just needs a little bit more. Might as well go for it. But I'm gonna need these just in case. So I'm gonna save it. And we can probably purchase something over here. Shards. gonna go to the dorm and there's a shop there. Oh. Yeah, I could go there. Wait, hold on. 66 more for triple S. Dang, that's gonna be hard. So it's like 18. I couldn't actually grab this. That's 3. You know what? No, I need her to reach like SS3, so it's a priority. I'm gonna go to dormant for Alpha. There's a shop there. I basically spent everything for Alpha. All your CB and rank is not fully maxed yet. Of course. Right. Yeah, let's go to the dorm. I mean the dispatch shop? I make it to buy Nirvana shirts in PVC shop. Really? I've been doing that for a while. Here. Coding, buy everything. There. Yeah, I guess I can use these to buy. Oh, right. I can buy these things. Right. I could actually just simply buy it over there, so I can just spend it. Everything. Yeah, I guess I can just purchase this. So I can use vouchers. Wait, I didn't get it received yet. The members? There you are. Activate. Hey! SS3. Finally. Okay, so after unlocking signature, after casting signature silence Abyss Light, QT base damage increased by 1000 throughout the battle, followed by base damage of fully charged Sonus and outro. Increases by 60%. Ooh! During the final phase of race, tap yellow orbs are pressed and hold basic attack to ping an additional set of single orbs. Based on the number of orbs pinged, increase the base damage of Fractured Rift. Explosions by 40, 80, and 120%. And gains an additional 60, 12, 80, 12, 120, 180 Malison, Wake, Stacks, Hellish Trial effects. When carrying Ignition effect, Inferno effect is upgraded. For every one Blaze attack, stack, damage base multiplier increased by 3%. Oh. No regrets. You can buy coding blueprint only once a month. I mean, I've been kind of doing that, but I'm just saving some stuff just in case. Right, next. Now we get the Arcal, grab this one. Field Expedition. Slumber defeated. Oh. Guess we can just keep hopping. And this is gonna be fun. I'm just gonna press one button and she's dead. Like after switching from Teddy. Let's go. Holy crap. She just obliterated her like just like that. Not even 10 seconds, right? Yeah, that was nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Just let the inverse crown stay in as just in case Icebreaker appeared. Oh, right, the Icebreaker tank. Wait, have they announced any upcoming characters? Dang, I only just pressed one button. This is so cool. I guess that's how you already announced one new frame with 3 new characters. Ah, I haven't watched the dev streamer, read any announcement about it. I need to know. Pairing in 4th frame, Excelynne, Lady Helentine, and wait, Leia? Oh, oh my God, Leia's gonna be a true frame finally. I've been waiting for her to actually become a Nami frame that you can play on, because I know she's been sitting in Vanessa's group. I forgot the name of the squad, but she's in Vanessa's group. Leia, the one that has a very colorful, wildish looking girl, kind of like a Gyara of sorts. But yeah, she's very nice. Leia's nice. For Adeline, and Lady Helentine, I am not quite sure what Adeline and Helentine is. You should rewatch the live stream of Peter if you want. Oh, actually, I might as well. Hold on. Give me a second. Where is my browser? Mm, mm, mm. Uh, hmm. Mm. Let's see. Let's see. Ba-ba-bum. Wait. PGR. What should I type in? Probably just punching your even. I think they just have it on their official stuff. Homecoming archive footage. Special call deadline. Oh, this is like 5 days ago. PGR live stream. Okay. Oh, there it is. I found it. Homecoming voyage preview. I think it's a preview one. Okay. Let me just put it here. Give me a moment. Now I need to put the browser in. Browser. Oh, just put it over here. There you go. Oh, wait, not browser, right? I forgot. Not this one. Screen window capture. Uh, hold on. Chrome. Where is that? Here. Oh, sorry. Wait a second. There you go. Hold on. I want to see this. Maybe you should like screen share the sounds as well. Give me a moment. Oh, where do I put the sounds? Sounds to okay. It's already being placed in. Just have to enable it. To audio capture output. Where is that? There we go. Right, already placed it in. Okay, there. Now I just need to lower the volume a little bit. There. Okay, so I need to fast forward this one. Where's the where is that part? Actually, I'm really curious now.
The FOS monument was indeed complete back on the surface,
And
the history of the FOS
here.
college was inscribed on it.
I think they placed a timeline here somewhere. Did I watch the live stream yet? No, I didn't. I haven't. Wonder if he created like a timestamp of it or something. Oh yeah, someone did a timestamp. So Lady Helentine, Kearney Adelaide. Oh, Leah is finally playable. Chaos. Okay, I want to see this.
Remember, seeing isn't always believing.
I want to find a course for this ship and do something for the sake of this world.
Oh.
Fate favors the bold.
Whoa. Okay. That looks cool.
I trust.
I don't know why, but it's kind of giving me goosebumps just by watching this.
The path ahead is up to you now.
Life back. Rosetta. Oh, and Kelly. Everybody's getting horns. Is there like, am I missing something here? The animation is pretty good. And oh my god, Chaos is back.
Bring salvation to this world.
Oh no, Chaos is back. I thought we already trapped her inside the during events where we have a bodyguard with her. It's also the part where we also beat the shit out of Cradle. Dang. I don't understand what these are, but I'll follow the path to reach the truth. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot of characters. I agree on that one. There might be some small spoiler on it. Yeah, I'll probably yeah. Wait, so Adelaide is like, yeah, I guess this is Adelaide.
The bold.
Yeah, this one looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of like, what was that? Van Helsing of sorts. Maybe it's because of the red part of her dress and the cross. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like that like Van Helsing. Then as for Lady Heltine, wait, she kind of reminds me of someone as well. I don't know why, but for some reason, at the back of my head, it's shouting like, does she look like Fubuki for you in One Punch Man for some reason? I mean, they kind of look alike to me. Maybe just me.
Seeing isn't always believing.
Fine. Call Lady Heltine a female rover for some reason. Really? Female rover? I mean, we already have a female rover, but I think she does look like that, right? Does she? I can't really see much. Maybe it's because of the hairstyle. But based on the color and what I'm seeing like earlier, it looks like Fubuki from One Punch Man. Anyways, yeah, thanks for like reminding me about this. I've completely forgotten to check completely forgotten to check these things. Right, back to business. Okay, so we are still beating the shit out of Melino. And I don't have an expedition anymore. I ran out. Okay. Mission. First round, clean. There. Right. Let's see. Shop. You should sometimes check VGR's special live stream. I was too busy to actually check it out. I completely slipped out of my head. Lady Locality's next to release. You'll be like free like Nirvatia and Teddy. Ooh. Please do. I don't know. Okay, Sakura Games has been cooking like for the past few years now, and they've never disappointed me at all so far. Like there may be some probably few times that was kind of off-putting. Like at first they made some mistakes, like how they designed Ishmael at first. Like they didn't really keep her eyes. They changed it, and Sakura Games heard and listened to their fan base, and they corrected it, and now she looks beautiful. It's just one of the many examples I've encountered. Wonder what can you spend this one on? This thing provides only 20. This thing's eat a lot. Many time a month. Maybe I can just yeah, I'm gonna save this just in case. Right. Let's see. We have the title twirl. And we're gonna do that later. For now, I'm just gonna spin it over here. Clear. Level up. Material. Yeah, I'm going for this one. A lot of it. Then. Wonder what word arms do they have here? Yes, so I have like to do this thing. Like, oh. The story for this one later on. Like all to receive the Lord of Evernight. I'll probably aim this later on. There's also stay tuned. There's a humorous slideshow. Oh, you mean rumors? Like she will be the next limited character. Oh, okay. Just like the filler tree, like in here, with Liv. She's kind of limited. I didn't get her CB though. That's the only downside for me. So I'm thinking of like maybe you should roll for a CB. Do I go for a CB? I think I should. I think I should go for a CB first. Levi. I came back home and it's raining. Oh, hey, welcome home. Nobody characters only released in 5 months. Yeah, I've been waiting for her CB to come back because I've been wanting to actually get this.
Traveler. A viewer has subscribed to your channel.
Awesome. Hi, welcome. Right, I still haven't finished this. June and December. Oh. Okay, since I have like my ice team already modified. Speaking of which, I'm still debating for this one. On her weapon. What would be her last harmony? How be the stream? How yourself? Yeah, I'm doing good. Right now I'm still thinking about her weapon because I just need one more, like one more weapon resonance, and I'm not sure what to do. So I might as well ask the expert Padaru. Like if I'm gonna choose for this one, I don't know what to pick. Because from what I think, Matrix Lightning is actually really good. But there's also Incandescence. Like, either of the two, right? I can choose probably one of the two. Glorious Afterglow, last reso. Oh, I already used these two already. Deadline Timing and Glorious. But I'm not sure about what's the last one. Maybe since a few minutes. We did see PJ's FTP. Yes, definitely, because I am an FTP. Well, except for the part where I just only spent for one roll on, well, few rolls on, that was like a long time ago with only, Bianca, Bistigma, like a very long time ago, but that's the only thing. After that, I didn't spend anything else. And it's still FTP friendly. Matrix Lightning? Oh, yeah, I guess this is really good because of the damage reduction decreases by 10% during Matrix. It's Matrix. Okay. Incandescence is like a third position. Oh, wait. I already picked the Deadline Time Glorious Afterglow. So I already chose 2. I only need 1 more, so I go for the Matrix, right? Yeah, I already chose these 2 already, so I guess I'm picking the Matrix Lightning. Okay, well, let's go for this one. You can swap it, it's free. Oh, really? Swap Resonance. Oh! What? Oh, okay. So that's what it does. I thought it was going to be permanent. Okay, sounds promising. I'm telling you right now. I'm excited to look into the game. Yes, it is so good. Like it actually tests out your skill for this one. It's really good, I promise. Her games has never failed to actually deliver really good content for everybody. I mean, have you seen Wuthering Waves and the friggin' collab on Cyberpunk? Yes, promising. They really do kept their word. I wanted to hop in and say hi, but just be like, oh, I see. Alright, Puzzle, you have a good night. Rest well. To be honest, it's not free. Good thing it's already free. Okay, so I wasn't really that updated. Okay, so it's a good thing now it's free. Women Cyberpunk Best Collab next to PGR and TMC5. Yeah, sure enough, yes. Because for those people who were not aware about the PGR stuff, so back then, PGR managed to collab with, I can see it here in the Celico class. They managed to collab with, and I didn't have the others though, but there's a Nier Automata here before, and that was like the time when I was still pretty new to the game, so I couldn't really get them during that time. I didn't really understand what's going on. It was like the ending of their banner, so I missed that. But the first club I actually attended was with Blackrock Shooter, which is really nice. Then later on this year, they actually like did with Virgil and Dante, and it's so good. There with the Nier there, and I have the DIY. Yeah, I want as much as I want to try play around with it. I couldn't. Maybe because you need to own it first so you can play them, which is kind of sad. Right, so we got ourselves. Okay, this one's already set. Oh, need to like just click on new Vera Hall Crown. I just like Rosetta. Rosetta's design is so beautiful. Okay, so we have I have a lot of at least a decent number of black cards right now. So I'm not sure if I should pull or do I not pull. I mean, I can always save it for something else. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save this for something else. Right, Title Twirl. Here come 2 times, BRS 1 time, DMC 1 time. Right. 12 serum used in a day. Oh, okay. I just need to spend a little bit more. and it should be good. I have a lot of serums. I can spend it. I could spend a lot of serums. I don't mind. Here. Put in simulation shop. Purchase these things. Back here. And go to Tile Twirl. And missions. Claim. Back here. Oh, oops. Right. Spin. Ah, darn. I tried. But at least I get this. Tile field tree ticket. Oh, okay. Pre-roll. Might as well. Simple, just save it since you already have S3 Inverse Crown. You gonna finish the stronghold? Yeah, I already did. Finish the stronghold. Wait, did they added something new? Oh, I can probably try and brawl for one of the weapons as well. Dang. But I guess not this one. I already got her weapon, so this is like a no-no. The CB is a must. Yeah, I'm gonna throw one free here, so maybe a free limpidity will do. Let's try one. Ah, darn. Oh well. It's a good try. I'm gonna add another install and just stay in 26 stages. Oh, okay. That means I already finished it. Okay, no. There. Interact. There. Okay, done interacting. Next is the missions. Claim this. Okay, back to the war zone. Right, let's select the ice team. Oh, I think I didn't select the weapon properly. Hold on. Oh, never mind. It's already good. Right. Everything's all set. Starts with her, or I could just start with... Nah, I'm gonna start with Teddy, so I can have the bonus stuff. Never did struggle in almost 3 years, but I finished it last week. Oh. I finished it a long time ago. Hmm. There. One, two. Bah. What? Here. One, two, again. Come on, I know how to select this. I haven't really practiced her, so it's gonna be hard for me.
後ろは僕に任せて。
支援プロトコル起動。栄光よ、愛好の王つかめ。
戦の道筋、状況を把握できてるかな。逃げも隠れもさせないよ。
There.
じゃ
One, two, ow. Ow.
あいける。
Two.
逃げも隠れもさ
One
せない
second.
よ。後ろは僕に任せて。
Oh, darn. I tried.
悪道をたどり尽くす。地獄の奥には一人で向かう。
Yeah, I felt slow in that one. I got slowed on Teddy. It could probably be faster. Dang. Right. Machine. Okay, have you really practiced
私のリ
this?
ズム。
Hopefully I can pull it off. Freaking Spectre Ultimate, just spam white orb, ping red. Spam basic, ping yellow orb.
龍華を了承に捧げ。
Wait, how do you... Wait, so I use basic attack just to, or left click just to, switch.
剣の調べを四面楚歌。眉の金箔。乱舞と解く。轟音に散れ。残響に乗せて。すべて滅びなさい。
消えろ。これでお前らの罪を終わらせる。すべて終わらせる。潰される覚悟はできているだろうな。
Here.
ここで転調します。オーバーチュアはここまで。ライトモチーフを奏でましょう。即興のレセリブル。終幕のカーテンコール。星屑にこの曲を捧げましょう。
Here.
弦の調べは連綿と四面楚歌。眉の金箔。
Ah.
乱舞と解く。轟音に散れ。残響に乗
Oh,
せて
frick, I missed.
すべて滅びなさい。
脆弱なゴミ。殺し合いは痛快だな。
Sorry.
消えろ。これでお前らの罪を終わらせる。すべて終わらせる。潰される覚悟はできているだろうな。
Here.
ここで転調し羽ばたく鳥となっておく。オーバーチュアはここまで。
Here.
ライトモチーフを奏でましょう。即興のレセリブル。
What?
グラーベフォルティッシモ。共鳴のスルネ。
Here.
脆弱な。
グレースノートをそのましょう。
これでお前らの罪
Here.
を終わらせる。
Oh, oops. Wrong button.
すべて終わらせる。隙だらけだ。潰される覚悟はできているだろうな。
弦の調べは連綿。四面楚歌。眉の金箔。乱舞と解く。轟音に散れ。残響に乗せてすべて滅びなさい。四面楚歌。眉の金箔。
Again?
乱舞と解く。轟音に散れ。残響に乗せてすべて滅びなさい。
There.
ここで星屑にこの曲を捧げましょう。羽ばたく鳥と流れるオーバーチュアはここまで。ライトモチーフを奏でましょう。即興の共鳴の終幕のカーテンコール。星屑にこの曲を捧げましょう。羽ばたくオーバーチュアはここまで。
One.
ライトモチーフを奏でましょう。ここで
4 seconds.
フォルティッシモ。弦の白眉の金箔。乱舞と解く。
Oh, darn. Oh well.
引きにて演目
This is
終
fine.
了。こたびの演奏 いかがでしたか？
Ow. I'm messing up like a lot of times, but this is fine. Right. There you go. I am 5th place. I couldn't beat the others. I guess they're way more hardcore than me. Right. All done. I just need to, now let's go ahead and check the challenge. Special challenge. Yeah, Stronghold is already complete. Like, every single one of them. So this is fine. I haven't really done much, yeah, what's that thing called again? Yeah, I haven't done much Babylonia stuff, and also the, this one, the Derived from Matrix, I still haven't completed yet, and Awakening Tundra. I still don't know the story about much of Awakening Tundra, though. Right here, Ice Wars, and my score is almost 7 million. Dang. Well, good for you. I probably suck at it. My score was 1 million or something, or 4. Nah, it was like, yeah, it was 4.2 million. Yeah, I still need to work on it. And I'm still in the Hero Squad. I couldn't really get on the Hero Squad for now. One day I will become I'll become one of the legends. One day, just not today. Right, so this one resets in 1 week, so this is fine. Pink cage, right, this one. Oh, just in time. Actually, yeah, we'll probably face this later on. We'll face this later on. For now, I wanna do the quest. Right, so let's start. So what I plan to do is to, since I want to catch up to the story like really bad, I'm planning to like read it like without saying it out loud, because if I want to read it really fast. Meet up the hacker. Endless Monday. When you reach Legend Wars, you must be a you must become a whale. Aw, darn. I can't whale. What am I getting? I can cross the street. Oh, I can't. Oh. Morning, Teddy. I need to like press this. You look tired. Want me to get you a coffee? Huh. Okay. Go to work. Oh, and one gone food crazy. Food poison employee. Dang, that sucks. The music really reminisces me of something. Hold on. I'm actually trying to listen to the music. Kind of sounds familiar. Oh, there it is. But what's in here, though? Oh, it's dead end. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, I wish the streets in this world right now would be like this. Like you could actually have like this holographic barriers. Those are really cool, like these. So there would be no stupid people would be like crossing. Looks so nice though. No one's in here. Morning, Tina. You're looking sharp today. Want to grab dinner after work? I'll call you after work. Oh, okay. Endless Monday. It's one true heroism in the world. To see the world as it is and to love it. The mind burned. Elysium, a cold steel jungle, a city of near perpetual night. High above the bustling streets, a virtual model beams from a massive holographic billboard. Her tireless smile hovering as her high heels seemingly stride through the dense crowds below. Neon lights from countless billboards twist through a haze of smoke and steam, painting the skyscraper facades in electric color. Then, the night rain arrives right on schedule, like an old friend tasked with blurring the smog into a streaky watercolor. From her usual high vantage point, the purple-haired woman gazes down at the metropolis. A line from an old novel surfaces in her mind. That's definitely not me. That's definitely not me. I hope the narrator didn't see me. The sky above the port was the color of television, tuned to a dead channel. She glanced toward the distant harbor, where pinpoints of light struggled to pierce the oppressive gloom. Not even close. In her earpiece, the police channel buzzes with relentless dispatch codes. Incident 2077. Cyberpunk? We have a call about anomalous sounds in apartment 703 and 442 Arclight Avenue, Sector 94. Respond and investigate. 12A94 copies. En route to 277. All units stand by. 12A94 is responding to incident 277. 12A94 on scene at apartment 703. Locked. No answer. I've got visual blood under the door. Requesting emergency entry. Copy that. Please upload photos and video footage of the scene. This is 12A94. Clear for entry. Breaching now. 12A94. Acknowledge. What's the status on incident 277? 12A94. Code 1. Do you copy? 12A94 copies. Code 2H. Confirming 1 civilian casualty. I repeat, 1 civilian casualty. This is ED-03, the Unwinged. Intel received. I am inbound. 12A94 locked down the perimeter. Do not contaminate the scene. Moment of silence falls over the radio channel. Patrol Officer Johnny huddles under the scant shelter of the dripping eave, waiting for the visitor's arrival. Moments later, an anti-grav car that belongs to the Department of Public Safety descends before 442 Arclight Avenue. The door slides open, and a black umbrella unfurls against the curtain of rain as the Unwinged steps up. Johnny meets the lavender-haired woman on the pavement, the rain immediately plastering his hair to his forehead. Hello, I'm Patrol Officer Johnny from the 12th Patrol Division. The patter of rain and the relentless drone of the nearby billboards swallowed his words, blurring his form into the neon-smeared backdrop. Hi, Ren. Welcome, welcome. Unit designation 12A94. My partner's upstairs, securing the scene. He raises his voice. Honestly, it's a relief you're here, Inspector. Manu. Manu? Manu. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Manu. Sounds very French. Her tone is flat, polished stone, leaving no room for the pleasantries he was attempting. Right. This way, Inspector Manu. Manu. Any urge for the small talk he might have had is now gone. elevator shutters to the halt on the 7th floor, likely to keep residents in good spirits. The management had installed these relentlessly cheerful cartoon jingles, a stark, almost cruel contrast to the scene awaiting them. Wano steps out, her eyes immediately tracking the door numbers down the hall. 7:30, 7:29. The numbers are running backwards. She pivots, heading towards 7:03. Give it a sit rep. The caller is Alan Blake, male, 42, lives alone in 704. Said he called us after hearing some unusual noises from next door. What time did he hear them? 7:15, 7:14. When was the call logged? Let me check. It was 12 p.m. Your ETA? We were on the scene by 8:18. Time of death. He fumbles, wringing his hands. With all due respect, ma'am, we're patrol. We didn't have the training for that. Best guess is it was very recent. 7:06, 7:05. Victim's ID. His face contours a mass of fresh discomfort. What is it? The victim name is Christina. She's a construct. Christina? Wait. Teddy? Wano's exciting gaze halts at 7:03. It passes over the flickering yellow holographic tape and locks onto the door inside the open doorway. A pool of deep, glistening vital fluid soaks through pink, synthetic hair. The young girl, Christina, lies broken and emotionless. You've got to be kidding me. Christina mentioned. Yeah, it's Teddy's real name. The night rain bleeds through the haze, swallowing the city whole. Inside apartment 703 and 442 Arclight Avenue, the forensic investigator snaps off her gloves. Time of examination 9:03 p.m. Estimated time of death is between 7:20 p.m. and 7:50 p.m. The victim? The forensic investigator looks up. Wano, the department's star agent, stands with her arms crossed. Her attention is clearly elsewhere as she checks the time on her terminal. She hasn't heard a word. She understands the distraction. In fact, every officer at the scene is watching Wano. Their attention taut. They all know who Wano's partner is. Soft commotion echoes from the hallway. Murmurs of surprise, the sound of officers greeting someone. Inspector, right this way. Even every officer holds their breath, their attention fixed on the doorway when Wano's partner and the victim's spectral double in hair color is about to appear. And the sound of approaching footsteps, Wano steps forward. I wasn't aware about where you had another sister. Teddy. Sightline breach. Right. We got ourselves an investigation. I haven't seen any problems in Babylonia for quite some time, a little bit of quite some time, but this is going to be really interesting. This is the city's lower intestine, a world away from the gleaming lights and glass facades above. Here, the only spectacle is the murky effluent of urban waste. Rust, decay, and things better left unnamed stewed together in a witch's cauldron, brewing a stench that doesn't just assault the nostrils, but seeps into the soul. Squelch. Ugh, what is that? No. Elaine's going to kill me. Okay, don't panic. I'm making a home-cooked meal. That's the price of ruining her for. She'll forgive me. Right, mission first. Focus. Inspector Moore of the Crime Investigation Bureau dismisses and identified the filth beneath his shoe. His attention already returned to the scene. The sewer system under the docks is such a maze. So this is where our tax money is really going. It's easy to get turned around here, even for me. A regular person wouldn't stand a chance. Jack, oh Jack, what were you thinking, coming to a place like this? The missing person case flashed back into Moore's mind. He tightens his jaw and hardens escapes. Name's beautiful, but I'd rather call her Teddy. For the simplicity's sake, yes. Teddy. Moore has been working on the case of a man named Jack, missing for over 38 hours. A painstaking review of surveillance footage traced Jack's slow movements to the docks, where the trail went cold again. Hey, have any of you seen this man? 34, brown hair, about 5'8", and around 155 pounds. Nope, don't know him. I'm gonna jump into the drink. Folks are fragile these days. One bad day, and you give up. Hold on, I might have seen him. Really? Tell me what you saw. Yesterday, during dinner, I saw a guy in the distance, looked like he was hunting for something. Pretty sure he dumped into the sewer access over there. Can't swear it was your guy, though. I always saw his back. But what? If you know something, tell me. Well, it's not really a lead, but there's been some weird noises coming from down there lately. What kind of noises? Like machinery. A few of those guys say they've seen weird-looking mechanites skulking around, ones with a red glow. My guess is just some company testing new gear, seeing how it holds up in the muck. After reviewing the dock workers, Moore entered the sewers to begin his search. There you are. Moore crouched his eyes, cutting through the filth until they locked onto a single, clear footprint. He follows the trail of scattered impressions, his own form swallowed by the oppressive gloom of the sewers. Someone's here. He quickly drops into a low crouch, his footsteps going silent. He presses against the jammed wall, carefully leaning to peer around a corner. There he sees them, the mechanized, the dock worker mentioned. And beside them, Jack, sprawled motionless on the ground, long past his last breath. Then in the darkness, a dozen visual sensors bloom with malevolent red light, all turning toward in unison. Ooh. Right. Next. So the victim's name is Christina. Yeah. Creepy, isn't it? Just a name. You know, that's not what I mean. She looks way too much like you. A coincidence, obviously. Nobody shakes her head, letting the subject to die in a heavy silence. Shall I continue? Based on our preliminary examination, the estimated time of death is between 7:30 p.m. and 7:50 p.m. The victim sustained multiple wounds, several showing signs of field treatment. The technique suggests self-administered care. The fatal injury is a single clean puncture from back to front, piercing the core. Precise and efficient strike. This one is distinct from the others. Here, both her bionic dermis and internal mechanics show a thermal degradation. The forensic investigator passed over a photograph. This indicates the weapon had either a high-temperature blade or an energy edge. The remaining wounds are inconsistent with an attack from this mechanoid. She placed the mechanoid remains on the floor. These are projectile impacts, and these are lacerations from its integrated blade. Mechanoids are supposed to be non-hostile. The Elysium Mechanical Protection Act mandates prime directives against harming humans. This leads us to conclude. Teddy steps forward and kneels before Christina. The forensic investigator's report fades into an indistinct noise. Christina's lifeless eyes stare back, her face a mirror of Teddy's own. For a moment, Teddy feels as if she is the one lying on the floor. The coldness floods her body, her core no longer generating heat, with vital fluid draining from her frame. Her vision blurs, doubles, then slowly dissolves into darkness. She's trapped there. Unable to move, she witnesses it all. Patrol officers knocking, reaching the floor, and establishing a perimeter with police tape. She feels the forensic investigator inspecting her wounds, taking photographs. I am dead, Christina. I wait here quietly for Christina to come. An overwhelming sense of uncertainty floods her. For an infinitesimal moment, the entire world feels like a fabrication. What were you looking at, Christina? Teddy. I mean, she was looking at Teddy. That joke is in seriously poor taste, Manuel. When it points behind Teddy, only then does she notice the teddy bear sitting on the table behind her. Teddy steps forward, picking up the stuffed bear to examine it. Just an ordinary teddy bear. Teddy? What a weird ID. It's not weird at all. Fine, you win. It's not that bad. What's the problem? It's nothing, just a headache. Did you check the building's surveillance? The time of death was recent. The killer can't have gone far. The latest footage should show something. I did a quick review. No anomalies. What's your take on that mechanoid? It's a Guardian 3, a civilian-grade auto-security unit, manufactured by Rokubishi Electric. They're usually bought in bulk by corporations, supposedly armed with non-lethal deterrents only. Non-lethal. She repeats Bunny's words with dripping sarcasm. Two possibilities. One, someone rewrote its core directives, and it would take a real expert to manage that. The second is a fundamental design flaw that made it malfunction and attack autonomously. We're paying Rokubishi Electric a visit. Judging by the scene, there was more than one mechanoid here. Teddy surveys the chaotic disarray of the apartment. Yes, at least two. As she responds to Teddy, Manuel connects her hacking module to Christina's computer. I'll access her terminal and see if I can find any leads. Alright, I'll question the neighbors. All people call her Teddy, even her Captain Karenina. Yes. I mean, it's her ID. She picked the ID. Teddy knocks on the door of apartment 704. It's opened by a man whose expression is a landscape of deep trouble. Officer? Hello, I'm Inspector Teddy, Lynne Crime Investigation Bureau, badge number ED08. I have some questions about the incident. You're the one who called in, correct? Yeah. Can you describe exactly what you heard? Well, I was eating when I heard someone fighting next door. At first I thought it was an action movie, but then the walls shook. That's when I knew it was a real fight. I was too scared to do anything. Do you recall the exact time this happened? I checked the clock. It's stuck in my head 7:28 p.m. Then I heard glass breaking, so I look out. What did you see? There was this thing, a shadow like a monster, glowing red, but then it just vanished. I thought I was seeing things. After that, everything went quiet. That was around 7:35. Your log shows your call came in 8:12. You waited quite a while. Can you explain the delay? I didn't want any trouble. I was going to call at all, but that thing, I couldn't get that shit out of my head. The more I thought about it, the more it terrified me, so I finally called. Hello, I'm Inspector Teddy, Lynne Crime Investigation Bureau, badge number ED08. I have some questions about the incident. What happened? I was asleep. Wait, did someone die? Then I'm definitely using this to get my rent lowered. Dang. Didn't hear a thing. Don't know anything. Get back here and make my damn dinner. Oh my god. Man's voice calls from inside the apartment. Shut up, you worthless piece of... God. Sounds like a very dysfunctional family. As the gun explodes against the floor inside the apartment, the entire woman's veins bulge like cords across her forehead. This time, I won't hold back. You couldn't take me on your best day. I never should have married you. Yeah, I freaking... Sorry, as you can see, I'm about to be a little preoccupied. I didn't hear anything because I was busy trading blows with him. Whoa. Dang. Oh, that girl. She kept odd hours. You knew her. Not really. Didn't even catch her name. My own schedule's a mess because of work. I guess just told her the live streaming equipment in this room. Streamer. You know how it is. Once did a 43-hour marathon. Anyway, point is, a few times when I went out for food in the early morning, I'd run into her in the hall, sometimes heading out, sometimes coming back. Always looked. Guarded. Oh, right. I think she was going to the docks. What makes you say that? I'm sensitive to smells. Allergies, you know? Once in the elevator, I caught the distinct scent of the sea on her. This specific kind you only get at the docks. Oh. She must have uncovered the truth about this world. It was suicide. Wow, really? A piercing and from the back to the front with energy blade, or energy holes rather. And she even uses like a self application of medic, so I don't think that was a suicide. Listen, this world isn't real. We're all abducted by the Migo Yeti from the Centaurus constellation. Bruh. This guy needs help. This guy needs help. Oh my god. What the fuck is Migo Yeti? Those fungal crabs are disguising themselves as humans living among us. Really? So, like, crabs? Seriously, crabs? This guy needs serious help. Yeah, every married people problems. I wouldn't say like every married people problems, but they have their fair share of troubles. We're all just brains in jars. Well, at least that one is somewhat correct. It's like our brains are inside a skull. It's like a container. Teddy rubs her temples in frustration, heading back into apartment 703. Hi, and morning. Oh, morning. Hi. Welcome. Get anything useful? Apparently, this world isn't real. I guess that paranoid guy is actually like someone saying something really true. Eh? And we're all just brains in jars being experimented by the Migo Yeti. She actually is trying to joke around, I guess. Oh, and these Yeti? They're apparently fungal crab things. So Teddy. What are you even talking about? When in cosmic horror side, the victim kept irregular hours, but infrequently had ties to the docks. I found the same. One of guess was for Teddy to come over to the computer. Look at his mail. She renewed it. The facility is close to the docks. Ooh. It's a freaking Migo Yeti. Fungal crabs disguised as humans. It's just stupid. It's just really funny. The vast 3-story building seems to stretch on forever. After questioning the facility manager, they learned that Christina's unit, registered under the new name, AAA Bear, is tucked away in a corner of the first floor. This is the place. Monya steps forward. She slides the manager's spare key into the lock, and with a sharp pull, pulls the rattling door up on its tracks. Not even an electronic lock. Maybe that's precisely why Christina chose it. No digital trail. The storage unit yawns open, revealing the owner's private space. Dominating the wall is a long table with a cork bulletin board hanging above. board is plastered with photographs of Elysium buildings, all connected by an intricate web of red and yellow threads. At the web center is a picture of the central building. A sticky note beside it poses a single cryptic question. Real or fake? Original or AI? Oh, God. Sorry, bad puns. On the table below, a data chip rests amid the scattered items. Apparently, the unit also serves as sparse living quarters, furnished with a folding bed and refrigerator. While the floor is jumbled of surveying and excavation tools, a spirit level, an inclinometer, a shovel, a pickaxe, a hammer, and a small handle drill. Ted inserts a chip into our terminal. Instantly, a holographic interface materializes in the air. Various statistical data in Elysium appears, methodically arranged and categorized. See the water supply stats, population census data, public transport operational costs. Huh? Distracted from her examination of the tools, Manyo's head snaps up, her face etched with puzzlement. That's what's on the chip. Why would she collect all this data? Your guess is as good as mine. Teddy murmurs, her attention clearly elsewhere. Her gaze cuts through the holographic data, fixing on the sticky note at the center of the evidence board. There's a hidden passage under this refrigerator. Manyo shows the refrigerator aside, pulls back the carpet, and reveals a hinged metal trapdoor beneath. Shall we go down? Okay. Mm-hmm.
まさか倉庫の隠し扉とつながっているのが下水道だなんて。危険かもしれないわ。気を引き締めましょう。
Right. Let's see.
これは爪痕？
Scratch
ア
marks.
パートで暴走した機械体の痕跡に似てるわね。
Yeah, it looks like a mechanoid with claws. Terrifying claws. Wow, the way she walks is really noisy. She has like these weird squeaky sounds. So weird.
ここに血痕が。違う。この質感は循環液ね。
Right, let's see what these are. Hmm.
あそこで
What's more?
誰かが戦っているわ。
Oh, the more's here.
ムーアだわ。助けに行くわよ。データ作バグ発見。ハッキング。データ削除。バグ発見。これがあなたの実力？見てなさい。私のフルパワー。データ削除。バグ発見。侵入開始。クリーンヒット。データ削除。バグ発見。ハッキング。どうしてあなたがここに？
失踪事件を調査中でな。手がかりを追ったらここに着いたんだ。こんな赤い目の機械体が出るとは思わなかったけどな。
これらの機械体はどこから来たの？
さあ、手がかりを追ってたら遭遇しただけだからな。
Just ran
ま
into
ずは
them.
一緒に出る方法を考えましょう。
Right, so we have Boar on our side now. complete the stage. Sewage engineering. We're clear. Those riding machines didn't follow us down. Riding machines. Yeah, that fits. Thanks for the backup. I thought it was finished back there. Deeper in the sewers, the three slowed their pace. Finally clear of the riding machines, and now heading for the exit. Why were you operating alone? Did you request backup from HQ? Oh, I retired the day before yesterday. They haven't assigned me a new partner yet. You didn't know? Warren gives Monya a puzzled look. Wasn't paying attention. Really? I always thought you kept up with all the office gossip. Stereotyping. My comms got jammed during the fight. Couldn't call for help. Warren promised a wound at his waist, and a sharp hiss of pain escapes his clenched teeth. How did you two end up down here? We're investigating homicide on Arcline Avenue. The victim had a storage unit at the docks. We found a hidden passage there leading to these sewers. Was the victim in construction? They just dug a private tunnel from their unit into the sea sewers. No, she was probably a data analyst. Population statistics, census work, that sort of thing. More Mrs. Monyo's dry humor entirely. Teddy shoots her a sharp look, but Monyo only answers with a nonchalant shrug. She was likely some kind of hacker. No official records, and she was using stolen bank accounts. Interesting. Seems like everyone's a hacker these days. You've encountered something similar. Yeah, I'm on a missing persons case, but we can't find any record of the person who filed the report. Disguised voice, unknown gender and age, couldn't even trace the IP. To bypass our security like that, we're definitely dealing with a professional. We're here. Exit's just ahead. Okay, what I think the caller is actually Christina. The trio follows the sewage as it converges through a labyrinth of pipes, finally spewing out to the sea through a massive drainage outlet. Just beyond blinding searchlights sweep the area, public city underground cars hang in the sky, their red and blue lights flashing a start warning. Backup's here. We're imprisoned to the edge of the underground car's trunk as a medic trends to his wounds. The radio channel crackles non-stop with a stream of incoming reports. Riding machine remains discovered. One civilian casualty confirmed. Bring him back to the bureau. No active riding machines detected. He pivots to face the other two and makes a suggestion. Mind bringing up the speed on your case? Both our investigation led to the sewers. There has to be a connection. A silent knowing look passed through between Teddy and Monyo. Apartment 703, 442 Arclight Avenue. The victim's name is Christina. Huh? More stares at Teddy, his expression one of genuine surprise. Now that's a coincidence. Wonder what he found out. Wait. Bouquet. Hold on, let me just drink my water. Night rain slides through the Elysium's fog, pierces hazy neon glow, and slips past the towering holographic advertisements. The raindrops batter against car windows, etching diagonal streaks across the glass. It's been raining for days. The underground car glides through this single jungle, heading for our city's heart, the Elysium Central Building. There, various government departments are stacked up atop one another. The Crime Investigation Bureau, a division of the Department of Public Safety, occupies 3 of them, the 25th, 26th, and 27th floors. Bypassing the ground level entirely, the anti-grav car ascends directly to the Bureau's parking area on the 25th floor. Teddy, Monyo, and more steps out into the rain-laced air. Seriously, why is the Bureau even in the Central Building? Public safety has branches all over the city. We're investigators. And nearly every other floor here is admin. I stick out like a sore thumb every time we report in. If only our department had its own building. Where does the city's tax money even go? Straight to the sewers? Keep joking about taxes and so on will make your life difficult. That's a basic social skill every adult should master. Wanting a whole new building just for personal reference isn't a great use of taxes either. Alright, I'm going to repeat a data chip from the dock storage unit. The initial scan was rushed. Christina wouldn't have collected the data without a reason. There has to be a lead in there. I need to file the field report. We recovered Jack's body, but there are too many unanswered questions. I'll request the chief consult the cases. The sewers, the writing machines. I'm getting to the bottom of this. Alright, and I should call Excelynne first. And Teddy and Moore turning to look at Monya. Can I just clock out? It's already in the middle of the night. I fixed her with a pair of disapproving stares. Fine, fine. You win. I look into Rokabishi Electric. They're starting to expand sovereigns into nods of approval. Smart. The office lighting is still small. But then, nowhere in Elysium has good lighting. A perpetual overcast smothers the city, blurring the line between day and night into a constant twilight gloom. No wonder they call it the City of Night. Night City. It's Night City. In one corner, a solitary lamp fights a losing battle against the windows. It is here that Teddy sits, her face illuminated by the pale blue glow of holographic screens floating from her terminal. She's currently scrolling through the data stored on that chip. Last year's GDP, 3.2, 0457 trillion, growth 3.2%. Foreign trade column, industrial exports, urban development investment. She remembers the old saying, the secrets are in the numbers, and numbers never lie. It is true that only if you can speak their language. It's like trying to catch an itch through a shoe. I don't even know where to start. Teddy lets out a long, heavy sigh, the weight of the day pressing down on her. She leans back, reclining her office chair until it won't go any further. A sardonic quip. Then silence. Teddy lets the words hang, deliberately clearing her thoughts. Her eyes gaze on the holographic data projections weaving a slow sound dance overhead. What are you looking at, Christina? Her whisper drops in silence like a stone into a deep well, leaving no ripple. What are you watching, Excelynne? Moore eases the door open, surprised to find out the sidelights still breaching their warm yellow glow into the living room. The light strips paint only the sofa and the television in a soft, intimate pool of light. On the screen, a late-night show is playing. A mechanoid laboring under the delusion that it is human. It's attempting to court the female lead with comical gestures. Of course I want I comprehend this emotion. Every circuit and processor in my core confirms it. I love you. The television moves at a low volume, its flickering light casting a pale glow over the room. The silhouette of the sofa remains still, clearly indifferent to the program. At the sound of Moore's voice, William turns. A smile instantly illuminates her face, bright and unfeigned, cutting through the dim stillness. You're home. How were your injuries? Let me see. Did the medic patch you up properly? Do we need to go back to the hospital? He had braced for her worried gaze, gentle scolding, and the inevitable need for him to resign from the investigation bureau, at which he always refused. Social interaction logs classify this as a romantic gesture. Also, hi, welcome. Accordingly, I present these flowers as an expression of love. Hope you're having a good evening or morning. was going to say I brought you flowers, but that can wait. I'm sorry, Lynne. He sets a bouquet aside and gently draws her into his arms. Alien buries her face in his chest, bouncing against him like a cat seeking warmth, listening to the steady rhythm of his heart as she waits for her own warmth to seep into his cool body. How was your day? It was awful, Lynne. Just awful. Yammers the man named Jack in sewers, his eyes, hollow and vacant, trained on the ceiling, struggling to see through steel and soil all the way to the open sky. What were you looking at, Jack? The room is a vessel of pure shadow, pierced only by the stinking green glow of a single monitor. It outlines a hunched silhouette, her movement mimicked by the massive shadow on the wall as her fingers fly across the keyboard. Monitor's workstation's landscape of controlled chaos, a copy of Albert's Camp's essay collection, a mug bearing the world government emblem. Monitor has shelved the Rokubiji electric case, the one she promised Teddy, and more she'd handle. Right now, a far more troubling matter has her full attention. Why? Media streams cascade down the terminal, a torrent of raw information. Their ghostly light washes over Monu, painting her eyes a luminous, unsettling green. Why is there nothing? Where did you people come from? Ooh. Seems like someone existed outside the universe. Blackness. An infinite black. Not in deep darkness, but a flat void. Vast yet constricting, suffocating, as if she has compressed into a single plane of existence. Why are you here? Hey, wait a while. Is this where you work now? Yawn. You haven't answered me yet, Teddy. Am I the one going crazy, or is it you, my dear Victoria? Aww. Why am I here? This her first coherent thought surfacing through the drowsiness. The second, chill. The heat is leaching from her body. The last traces of condensation liquid evaporating from her synthetic skin. She looks behind her. On the polyester's bedsheet, a faint, human-shaped outline of moisture is all that remains of her dream. To her right is a bed-length window, fitted with one-way glass. Beyond it is a hazy, depthless sky makes time unreadable. In the distance, skyscrapers pierce the gloom, their lights glowing like a vast dormant circuit board. What am I even thinking? To the left, a trail of chaos leads from the doorway to her bed. Boots, socks, jackets, shirt, gloves, shorts, the debris of a young woman's life to a heart hastily lived. The bedside clock goes 5:12 a.m. After yesterday's brutal workload and barely 2 hours of rest, even her construct body is protesting. She shakes her head, trying to quell the storm in her mind. During the dull throb behind her eyes, she pushes herself, strips the bed, and feeds the sheet into the waiting laundry machine. Sat down on the wall, falling into herself, head buried into her arms. The laundry machine's gentle hum is the room's only heartbeat. Silence stretches as time passes. After a long while, the vacuum robot whirs to life on its schedule. Bumping against her leg, it retreats, advances, reaches again, a mindless dance of confusion. Teddy reaches out without looking and nudges onto a new pad. Which idiot programmed this thing? Dang, wait. She stands. Her own reflection waits for her in the full-length mirror across the room. She approaches, studying the young woman who studies her back. what it programmed this thing, and she looks into the mirror. Yep, that's you. She reads the hand. The reflection mimics perfectly. She tilts her head. It tilts in unison. She clenches the fist, then opens. The motion is fluid, absolute. Her control over the vessel is precise, undeniable. She reaches out, her fingertips meeting the cool, hard surface of the glass. Slowly, the chill of the mirror begins to bleed away, warming her touch. She pulls her hand back, a faint, ghostly print of her palm's fingers on the surface before slowly fading into nothing. The world's responses are exact, undeniable, real or fake. I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm reading here. Because I'll be yapping just because of the entire story. Let me just hydrate real quick. Ugh. This is really mouthful. Inside a stark, white psychological evaluation room, what does it feel like to reunite with a friend? Download. Download. Do you feel distress when you see dead bodies? Download. Download. Do you feel warm when reuniting with family? Upload. Upload. What does it feel like to live with your parents? Upload. Upload. Do you often feel surrounded by darkness? Touch. Touch. A sealed room. A sealed room. Operating table. Operating table. A flying sparrow. A flying sparrow. Your mind is experiencing minor disruption, but remains within normal parameters. Please ensure you take your mandated rest, Inspector. Ooh. That's a very interesting machine. Teddy walks out of the psychological evaluation room, pressing her fingers to her brow. Well? Teddy turns around to find Manu leaning against the wall, her face etched with pure exhaustion. And here I thought I was someone who looked tired. That's what happens when you have me digging into Rokubishi Electric all night. Care to guess what I found? Just spit it out. The CEO's having a steamy affair with an employee. Manu? Can't take a joke? Fine. I didn't find a single thing. Ooh, yeah, that's, Her expression hardens, her voice dropping to a more serious tone. Yeah, the music just changed, like, to something really ominous. That actually gave me goosebumps. Absolutely nothing. Teddy raised an eyebrow. Even you came up empty. I hacked your servers, inventory, executive PCs, company emails, every possible source. With that, I've counted ice. I can start my own Rokubishi Electric. Unless you're dealing with someone out of your league. But that's highly unlikely. Even then, I'd find traces of intrusion, but there's no evidence that the system was ever hacked. A dead end, huh? My thought pulls deep in Teddy's mind. So, Teddy, you haven't answered me yet. What? Okay. What? Manu blinks, taken aback by Teddy's sharp reaction. I was asking about your psyche eval. Per bureau protocol, every inspector assigned to a homicide must complete 2 psychological evaluations. 1 to initiate an investigation and a second to close it, ensuring the mental fitness of its field personnel throughout the process. Nothing serious, a bit disrupted, but still within parameters. Fair enough. With a victim like that, it would get to anyone. Do you think your frame with data was leaked? All the better. They could just arrest you and call it a day. Oh my god. Really? As far as I'm concerned, you're the only person who could steal my frame data without a trace. She's onto something. When it plugs a disposable electric vape from her pocket, she brings it to her lips, and the device's red tip flares like a warning light as she takes a long, deliberate drag. She exits a slow, curling plume of vapor. Through the dissipating haze, her gaze rests on Teddy, now veiled, unreadable. What was with you earlier? Just reminded me of something. What did you say? Last night I dreamed of Leonardo. You said something similar to what you said. Your brother, huh? Well, it hasn't been since the falling incident. The falling incident. That has been, I don't know, 10 years. When you takes it on deep drag from an electrolytic vape and up to not to speak. There you are. The chief wants to see us. Right? Your chief's office. Chief James is hunched over 2 physical paper reports when Teddy, Wanya, and Moore enter his office. Here's a picture of efficiency. A sharp, side-parted crop of hair, rectangular glasses, a precise moustache, and unmistakable contours of a dedicated gym-goer beneath his stretched shirt. One might also wonder if he has a wealthy friend who dresses up in a bat costume after hours. Batman? I'm just kidding. But today, that efficiency is marred by a cloud of palpable concern. Without a word, Monio and Teddy head for the couch and make themselves comfortable. A practiced act of casual defiance. James' lip twitches. He visibly chooses the path of least resistance, out of sight, out of mind, and pivots his full, rare attention to Moore. The one who remains standing. I've reviewed the reports. What's your assessment of those riding machines? Monarch stretches lazily before responding. No leads from the Rokubishi Electric. They haven't reported any missing inventory. There should be production serial numbers on their mains. Did anyone check those? Teddy cuts in. Didn't find a serial number in that one. Someone might have erased it. The Arclight Avenue attack. The Doc Stewart disappearance. But both involve riding machines. And evidence from the apartment victim points toward the sewers. I'm approving Moore's request to merge investigations. Christina, you can step away from this. Investigate a victim who mirrors your frame. We would all understand. No, I'm staying on this case. Yeah. Or, you can also step away. Focus on recovering from your injuries. That's not necessary, Chief. My injuries aren't serious. This is nothing for a construct. You're sure about that? Yes. Then it's settled. The 3 of you will form an investigation team. If there's nothing else, you're dismissed. The 3 of them file out of the Chief's office. After a moment's hesitation, Morris decides to speak up. I've been meaning to ask, do you have some kind of issue with the Chief? There's absolutely no respect for authority here. None whatsoever. Not everyone loves their job as much as you do. But that doesn't mean we don't take our cases seriously. I don't really care about things like salary or job titles. As for Teddy, she just has an allergy to rules and red tape. That's quite a carefree outlook. Let's focus on the cases. You've hit a wall with the riding machines. I suggest we pivot back to the victim. As the conversation returns to the cases, more tones grows serious. So we start by investigating the victim's history and personal connections. Okay. I was planning the same. Jack was only classified as missing before which limited our access to the private data. I'll do a full background dive. Did you find anything on that storage chip from last night? What's the problem? I'm not sure, but some of the data doesn't add up. import-export volumes, GDP, and plain words. The city is consuming far more resources than it's paying for. It's like mysterious benefactors supplying the city with that out of thin air. Could other regions be funding us? No idea. That's about our pay grade anyway. If people start thinking if the world isn't real over something like this, they have way too much time on their hands. I should try painting or writing instead. Once they're suffering through the creative process, they won't have the bandwidth for these theories. That felt nice. The trio continues their discussion, their footsteps echoing as they move from the chief's office toward the 25th floor reception hall, a perplexing extravagance for a bureau dedicated to crime investigation. As they enter the inspector's office area, a soft chime sounds from Moore's terminal. He glances at the message, and his face instantly breaks into a radiant, unguarded smile. Whoa, that smile is genuinely disturbing, old man. I'm not old enough to be called old man. Besides, you two would understand the joy of getting a message from your wife. That's the kind of thing that drives mature, dependable men to face life head on. Old man is a state of mind, and that speech just proved our point. Damn it. Oh man. Anyway, to thank you both for your help earlier, how about coming over to my place for dinner tonight? Eh? Without waiting for a response, Laura's already calling Ellen. Ellen, can you prepare some extra food for tonight? I'm inviting 2 colleagues over. Right, the ones who helped me before. Wanyo and Teddy. Wanyo? Yeah, the famous one from our bureau, you know. Isn't this a bit too rushed? Don't worry about it, it's totally fine. Hey, come on. That sounds... I'll see you later. Dang. Wow. Unilaterally deciding our evening. We never actually agreed. Don't tell me you're going to turn me down. Your colleague will leave. Our friendship will shatter. That's totally an old man act. Oh my god. That's funny. I like this. Old man more. Damaged. Yes, the train has always just one page break. Ooh. Room is bathed in the soft amber glow of painted lights, their light reflecting off rich wooden surfaces. Ellen places the bowl of high dish on the tiny table, her gaze sweeping over the carefully placed settings. A soft sigh escapes her. They should be here any minute now, she thinks to herself. As if summoned by a thought, the lock clicks, the door swings open, and more steps inside, ushering in Teddy and Munyo. Alright, this is our home. He shrugs off his coat and finds its place on his entryway rack. Make yourselves at home. Seriously, no need for formalities. Teddy casts a sharp glance toward Moore before her demeanor shifts seamlessly into one perfect voice, extending a hand to Lynne. I'm Christina Norman. But just Teddy's fine. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you for looking after Moore at work. Manu. Ellen extended her hand to Manu, her expression visible with nervousness. Once the formal handshakes conclude, Moore steps in, softening the tension with a gentle and reassuring hug. Hey, why so tense? They're just my friends. Nothing to worry about. That, Moore leads the way to the dining table. He settled into a stiff, silent circle, the air thick with unspoken words. He fills the void by switching on the television, using news, chattering quietly before turning his full attention back to Teddy and Munyo. So I heard you two knew each other before you became partners at the bureau. You heard? Just some office gossip. You know how it is. Figured you two might not hear much of it. You both keep to yourselves more than most. Could you pass the mashed potato, please? That's correct. Ted and I go way back. Back then, she was a rather melancholy girl. And even now. But shoots of a sharp glared more. Sorry, my bad. And here I thought you were De Beers, your resident nice guy. Why does everything lately remind you of that annoying man? Just want to borrow millions, you know? I don't often have the chance. Well, is that all you've got to say to your brother? Forget it. That's like once I heard knife slicing into the state with a sudden point of force. On the table, Morris stifles a wince as Elliot's shoe rests firmly on his foot. Are you into gardening, Ellen? He glanced around the houseplants and flowers decorating the room. Yes. On the start of the conversation, someone pivoted toward her, reacting like a student caught daydreaming by a teacher's pointed question. It's just a hobby. It's a good hobby to have. The vegetation coverage in this city is an empowering loan after all. Right. Who knows where all the Elysium's text when it actually goes? Like a pre-written script executing more instantly fills the silence, keeping the conversation moving. Text. That's text acting for you. These two are absolutely hopeless. Remember, I still have some plants that need watering. And it's really sitting with an apologetic look. Can that wait until after dinner? Anne doesn't answer. Then she simply turns and carries a plant in the living room corner out to the balcony. As she passes, Teddy's gaze catches on a familiar-looking yellow-orange cup sitting on the windowsill. It's full of song, a single, fiery orange-red flower. Or, how's our investigation coming along? Jack case? Got some leads. His record was pointless. His record was spotless, rather. He moved to Elysium 5 years ago and opened a high-end restaurant. The place had has professional management, strong performance, and stable finances. He was on the dating side. Dated 3 women. 2 were one-time dinner meetings. The third he met twice. But it didn't even go anywhere. I did a field interviews today. Didn't turn up much. Yeah, this is quite something. I guess the old school type isn't really in style anymore. What's the problem? I searched his residence. His apartment is exceptionally clean and tidy. Clearly well-maintained. For a single man, his habits were remarkably disciplined. His fridge is fully stocked, including fresh fruit. Most single guys I know can't be bothered, but they just take vitamin pills. Breakfast at home, lunch at the restaurant, dinner at home, and home theater system, and always watch a movie after dinner. There are even 3 identical seats and a dedicated tie rack in his closet. The guy lives a life of stability and that most people can only dream of. Hey. I wish. Unfortunately, the coffee is not working on me. Every time I look into the mirror, I see a man standing on a lone log floating down a river. Our past, our present, and our future. All of it is nothing but bubbles. You're dreaming in a locked room. The world is an illusion, and consciousness just a phantom. This is the connection. What'd you say? I've been thinking writing machines appeared in both Christina's and Jack's cases. There must be some sort of connection between the two. And that connection has to be the key to the killer's motive. The killer's motive, huh? The why didn't it move it? Why didn't it? Both Jack and Christina question the nature of reality itself. Are you saying we have a serial killer targeting people who believe the world isn't real? That premise sounds absurd. There's another lead. This background show a weekly transfer same time every week. Payment to a psychological clinic. I think the doctor's name is Lizzie Trending, and guest date is lead expert in psychology, Professor John. Right, John. That's the name. Our topic is a reportedly trending condition in our city. Patients questioning whether the world around them is real. Is this a genuine phenomenon? Or just another urban legend? Table falls on as all three of them turn to look at the TV. Mortal turns up the volume. On screen, a man sits poised on the sofa. He is impeccably dressed in a single-breasted spacesuit with a white coat worn over it. A black-green striped tie perfectly marrying the color of his eyes. His beard and hair are meticulously groomed. He radiates a trustworthy aura, that kind of makes a patient surrender their doubts without second thought. Academically, we refer to this condition as the realization disorder. There is a school of thought in the field that posits deep within the human psyche. Makes a powerful self-absorbed tendency. Perhaps some of you at home have felt like this. When standing at a great height, looking down, a subtle impulse whispers in your mind. Oh. Fine. So, when holding a blade staring at its edge, a thought flickers. Even with a gun in your hand, you might feel a compulsion to return to the barrel inward. It will trigger. Professor? Getting back to the realization disorder. The patients themselves share no anomalies. A successful researcher and a dog worker can both fall prey to doubting their reality. Interesting. In fact, sitting in my professional role side, I can empathize with the pulse. Emphasize with the impulse to question the authenticity of our world. Professor, are you suggesting that finds the thread of conversation slipping through his mental grasp? Consider that our conscious mind is merely the co-pilot body. So what then sits in the driver's seat? That pilot varies. For some, it's instinct. For others, emotion, or simply habit. And from their passenger seat, you look out and see the reason to jump. Fine. Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself awake, but after a long day's stuff been doing, I tried to drink coffee and German dinner, and ironically, it didn't work. Coffee didn't work. Guess I have to force myself to sleep later. When every word is something wrong begins to stir inside you. You're in the passenger seat, your neck straining as you fight to look up. You look up, and you see is your face. Yes, the truth has always been just one page away. You've always known. Teddy, you're the one who... Television screen dies, plunging the room into a sudden, ripping silence. Ellen stands in the living room, her expression utterly unreadable. I'm looking into that psychologist tomorrow. Dinner gathering themselves into a quiet goodbyes, each guest retreating into the silence of their own thoughts. On her way out, Teddy's gaze drifts to the living room windowsill. The yellow-orange cup is gone, relocated to the balcony by Lynne. What's the flower called? The orange-red one on your balcony. Sorry's End. It's really beautiful. My eyes are drying. Teddy turns and leaves, but the image of the cup stays with her, vivid and unresolved. Why do you feel the cup was meant for holding serum? Serum, but what serum? Oof. Mark clears the table with Lynne washes dishes in the kitchen. You can just leave the washing to me. Ellen doesn't respond, leaving the room in an unsettling silence. Why didn't you choose to become an inspector? I must pursue the truth. This isn't your responsibility. In the passing seat, you look out and see the reason to jump. It's an exquisite world, vast, beautiful, and cool, operating in endless, intricate cycles. Faced with such a spectacle, who wouldn't pause to wonder, is the world I live in truly real? Man's voice is calm, methodical, laying out a philosophy that borders on heresy. With every word, something long and buried begins to stir inside you. In the passenger seat, your neck straining as you fight to look up. You look up, and you see a woman in black dress lies in a pool of crimson. Who is she? Is this about real? Oh no. Porcelain plate sits there amongst grass, floating to a constellation of white shards on the black marble. She spins, her eyes wide and shocked and fixed on him. Oh no. I think I think that's a magic word. If someone questions if the world is real, I think they go hostile. And in her expression, Moore finally hears his own words. No, I didn't mean like that. I was just wondering why Jack would think that way. That was scary. I guess I'm gonna keep that in my head for a while. Oh my god, that was scary. That last line was actually like really disturbing. And it's actually getting more serious the longer I actually go through the satellite breach. I'm curious what this is about. But I might as well call this off for today since wow, I'm gonna need to recharge and like I might do a Gorilla stream with this one. Just might. So I don't fall asleep. It's been a long day. But yeah. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, we'll just continue this probably some other time. But for now, let me check one of the last things I need to do here. Hey. Oh dang. Then you should put that terminal down. Right, I'm gonna rest. She's telling me to go rest now. I'm sorry, Shards. Alpha said so. But yeah. So before we go ahead and yeah, wife mad at you. Oh no. Yeah, I've been up for quite some time and I'm already feeling the tiredness. She saw me behind the screen. Oh no. Yeah, so before we actually hop off, let me go ahead and check who can be radar this time. Let's see. Oh. 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 Yeah, so we have let's see. We can knock on the door. Someone's playing NTE, someone's doing just chatting. League of Legends. Huh. Let's see. I guess we can go into oh, someone's playing Orphan right now. I guess we can probably yeah, someone's playing Warframe and doing a Deviri. Yeah, we can actually like go ahead and knock on the stream. Goes by the name Prince Sebastian, right? And as for on YouTube, we'll just end it here. Yep. Okay, everything's all set. Yeah, so for the next stream, it's gonna be I think I've already scheduled for the Arknights Enfield. We're gonna continue to actually pull for Mifu, but the unfortunate part there is that I can't pull because I'm lacking a lot of Ouroboros, which is not so good. But I can still do the main quest, so I should be able to actually like pull somehow. Somehow, but it's not gonna be pretty for my savings. I mean, not my financial savings, but the when it comes to geometry thing. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and go and give a knock on the door, and I'll see you all on Friday. And by then, I should be able to do more stuff now, and I also need to catch up on some other stuff too. I only have fewer days left before it's actually like the deadline. Gotta keep working. But yeah, I don't want to keep Alpha looking at me menacingly because I'm still here. So yeah, thanks Charts for coming by to my stream, and I'll see you all on Friday. Have a good one. Nice.